The third section is about the contract types that you do with your clients as a design and builder. Design and builders have more than a couple of different types of contracts. Let me start with the basic one, a lump sum contract. So design and build lump sum contract is a fixed time and money contract that puts all the risk on the design and builder, thus most probably have a higher pricing structure, or the risks are not clearly taken by the client, but mostly from the design and builder. It might be profitable for design and builder or risky. It's a very context-driven discussion that we can do it in a later stage. The second one is the standard form that we have. It's a design, tender, and construct type of contracts, which are usually having at least two players plus the client, where you have the client itself, a lead consultant, which is connected directly to client. The client and client representative again appoints a main contractor, and that main contractor is appointed through the tender that the lead architect or lead consultant prepared. The third one is a contract type. Again, in design and build, we use it a lot. You can also use it only for construction also. Most of the things that I'm telling you could be also used in the construction also, except the first one that I mentioned you. It's the cost plus fixed sum or cost plus fixed percentage. So the cost of the project could be, let's say, 100, and if you agree 10%, that means 10% you get the overall cost of the project will be for the client 110. There is also a fixed monthly retainer type of another contract type is there. So this is very much related with clients' understanding of procurement, and honestly speaking, if not managed well, none of them could be successful, or all of them could be successful in very surprising ways. Also, there are certain international entities like FIDIC who kind of give basic contract types and helps in usually bigger projects, probably about I wouldn't say 10, but probably about $5 million above projects. To use FIDIC is probably a better choice, because there are certain things that needs to be coming with that cost. In all these things, the most important part is the type of the project managers and client representative that's been selected and their experience, because best contract written, if not managed well, contract management is a very big part of successful project takeover and handover from client side and from designer and main contractor side. To summarize all and to share my understanding and belief, I believe if you are working with the right people, any of these contracts will be giving good results. But my understanding of design and construction is, if you are working with the right people, and I know that we are the right people for it, it will be always the right choice to go for a design and builder if it's a traditional type of building, which is mostly the case. I'll give you an example. It's a villa. At the end of the day, it's not a rocket to the moon. Most of the people are doing villas, so there is no harm to do a design and build contract there. However, if you are doing, for example, in Antarctica, a special observation deck, of course there are a lot of risks there, and it might not be wise to give that one as a design and build. Maybe there should be a specialist designer first, due to the fact that there are a lot of risks. Now, but in other cases, I believe it's, if you work with the right people who has the character and the values, Usually they always say that between design and construction there is a conflict of interest. I think in everything there might be conflict of interest if the intentions are not in that direction. So I believe in a proper direction, always design and build contracts the way I know it, the way I explained to you, will always benefit the client, if not for the money, for sure time, and for the overall experience of the whole project. Thank you very much for listening.